Hi. Why are some people able to build a thriving, fulfilling career, and some others remain stuck seeking advancement and growth? My name is Sam Shaibu. I'm a leadership coach, the host of Iconic Life podcast, and the creator of the Career Acceleration Bootcamp. I want to share with you a system, a pathway for building a solid personal brand, one that positions you as an expert and an in-demand professional in your career. A couple of days ago, I sent out an email asking what your top 2 questions are regarding building a thriving, profitable career, and I was completely floored by the enormous amount of responses. So I decided to shoot this short, quick video to share with you some insights into some of the questions that I received. You know, building a thriving career is not as easy as most people think or believe, especially when you're an immigrant professional just like me. The challenges are enormous. There are cultural differences, there are biases you always need to overcome. And there's been this research study by TRIAC that states that most corporations are unwilling to look to immigrant professionals as credible talent sources to fill senior leadership roles. And so what I'm sharing with you today has been the 9 steps I've been able to distill from the coaches and mentors who have guided me in the last couple of years. These 9 steps will show you a system to build a solid personal brand that will set you aside and position you as someone with so much value every organization will be looking to hire. The very first stage is what I call the Goal Lab. This is where I help you identify your goals and clarify what your core values are. Because without these things, how do you exactly determine what career or what organization matches your values and gives you the fulfillment that you truly desire? The second step of the 9-step process is where I help you build your personal brand. This is where we take the values, the goals, and all the core skills we discovered in the first step, and we create for you a personal brand, one that will position you as an authority in your field. As people from wherever we have come, we find it difficult to actually sell ourselves on the value that we can offer. We pride ourselves in certifications and not in values and soft skills that we can, provide the employer. So in the second step, we'll help you build that personal brand. In the third step of this process is where we share with you actionable steps to make you a champion for teamwork. This is where you bring value to the team if you're a team leader or a team member. This will set you apart and begin to showcase your proficiency before your bosses and your manager. The fourth step is what I call the leader's journey. This is where we dive deep into building your leadership skills. In the book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, John Maxwell talks about the law of the lead. He says how well you lead will determine how far your success will go. So if you are on a leadership level of 4, your success will never rise above a 3. So in step 4 is where I show you how to develop your leadership skills. In the next step, which is step 5, we're going to teach you how to hold engaging and productive meetings. Because this is where, as an individual, you want to be able to facilitate meetings that offers you the opportunities to showcase your skill and put you before key decision makers that can begin to pave the pathway for opportunities for advancement in your career. Step 6, I will teach you how to be a confident on-the-spot speaker. One who has developed the boldness and the confidence to stand up at whim's notice and speak confidently before your colleagues, your bosses, and your managers. I'll even show you a system to perfecting your presentations. This you can always deploy wherever and anytime you are called upon to either lead the meeting or facilitate a presentation. Imagine what this skill would do to you as a sales professional and you're meeting with your clients. Or maybe you have a proposal to put before the board. This will definitely stand you out. Step 7 is where we begin to share with you the principles of influence. Now, these principles of influence have been distilled by Dr. Robert Cialdini, who is widely regarded as the godfather of influence. And his book, Influence, has been widely acclaimed by business leaders as the foundation for their resounding success in business. In step 8, we're going to teach you our communication framework based on the Maxwell method of communication. You may or may not know that John Maxwell is the highest paid non-celebrity speaker in the world. And what we've been able to learn from him is the framework for achieving this feat as a remarkable speaker. So we're going to share with you the principles of communication. We'll show you how you can instantly build rapport and influence whenever you engage in interpersonal communications. This one step is worth the price of the entire program. And finally, we'll share with you our positioning for promotions pathway. We're going to show you how you can take the previous 8 steps and put them together in such a way that begins to set you aside for promotions every single time. Now, this is a lot I've shared with you. And just begin to imagine yourself 1 year from now. How would your career be? What would it feel like to have suddenly become that person you've always dreamed about? One who is respected for their expertise. You've gained all the recognition that you want. You've now been positioned as an authority in your field or in your organization. How would you feel after acquiring all of these skills? You're now able to command a higher premium for your services. You're going to begin to see the value that you bring to your organization and be able to effectively communicate that value every time you have that one-on-one meeting with your managers. Imagine what joy you begin to experience, even with your family. Now you have the time to spend with the ones that you love and you care about. Listen, you have not come this far to live a life of mediocrity. You truly deserve the life that you've come here for, and I can show you. So I'd like to invite you to join me in the Career Acceleration Bootcamp. Keep your eyes on your emails. This will be opening up in the next couple of days. The spots are limited, so you want to sign up as soon as that email hits your inbox. You're going to have access to all the recordings. You're going to have access to worksheets and downloadable checklists. You're going to have access to an online portal of other like-minded professionals who are seeking the same goal that you want. Most especially, you're going to have access to me and my coaching, one-on-one, in a very small setting. Now, because of the level of work we're going to be accomplishing in this time frame, the spots, once again, will be limited. So I look forward to welcoming you inside the Career Acceleration Bootcamp. My name, once again, is Sam Shaibu, an executive coach, founder of the Career Acceleration Bootcamp, and host of the Iconic Life podcast. Thank you.